instead of law.
Okay.
But she's like all like pink and girly and like.
We are now live.
Yay.
But anyways, like when they did the visit to the prison, like she was again like all like pink and all of that, and there was.
All right. Okay. Let me see your thing. Let me see the shoulder. I think I saw it. Yeah, that piece. Because I think I fucked it up slightly. In the sense of I just put it the same fucking side. That's fine for that one. That's fine for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I fucked it. I slightly fucked it up.
What did you do?
I just need to recut it. It's pretty much what happened is I put it in the same fucking size, but instead of reversing it for the other two sides,
you just So
I just So
I did the same thing for the feet earlier.
All right. I'm gonna just cut out 2 extra pieces. This all not too bad.
All right, I'm just like posting it up on a few places.
Oh, I was like, where did I put the chocolate? Over here. Come here.
What happened?
I'm losing my balance as usual. It's okay.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make my glove first for me.
Yeah.
And then you guys can both try it on, and we will see how much we need to adjust the patterns.
Because in your case, it's just I have slightly shorter fingers.
Yeah, you'll probably just need to shorten the fingers.
Yeah. So.
And but the thing is, like, it might also end up being too tight for me as well, because this particular glove, like on the costume, it's loose.
Okay. So
I'm gonna try and make it a lot looser.
Yeah. Get the fudge out.
And I might ended up saying something like, okay, well, use this pattern, but give like a 2-inch seam instead of a 1-inch seam or something.
It's like I have a better container for these.
Nice.
Yep. Becky joined us. Hi, Becky.
Hi.
Hi, can't see you right now.
That's because I don't have a webcam, remember?
Nice.
Yeah, well, we have she's kind of in the corner here, so you can't really see.
I'm in the bottom.
Oh, I thought you can't see me. I was like, no, I don't have a camera.
No, just me there.
You have to stare at Sebastian putting a ring on Ciel's hand instead.
There you go. God sake.
Is it still echoey?
Not really.
Okay. I'm not going to bother looking for my headphones then.
Great. So.
Yeah, it might get more echoey when more people show up, but for now it's fine.
Yeah. All right, so we're probably going to all shift again a little bit, only because I'm going to go to that area. Just like here.
We'll close the. Okay, the window's open. Good. Close the door.
Yeah.
That way you can just you're there. I'll stay in my corner.
Oh, fuck's sake.
This is mine, right?
Yeah. Okay. I shoved mine over here.
And we can shove some of those tubs into the closet to have more room.
That might work.
Yeah.
I'm like, just don't. Is Martina still on?
What is going on over there, Becky?
She's sewing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. I'm not sure.
Oh, wait. Can somebody just go?
It just sounded weird.
Can you go click on that so we can actually see the screen? So if anybody joins, I'll know. There you go.
Talking to me now?
No, I'm starting to shut off. Do you want to plug that in?
You asked me if I had a foot fetish?
What?
What?
It sounded like you just asked me, do you have a foot fetish?
What?
No. No.
Only you, Camille. Only you.
I would put it past Camille that.
Thanks.
I mean, you know that's true.
34.
There's going to be a bit more context.
So, what are you into? What are your tropes? What are your ships? What are your kinks? What's going on here?
I was like, I didn't know the context of that one song where you went, "My Sweet Summer Child."
Only for a child. Alright, I'm about to spray again.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What is she spraying?
Plasti dip?
In the house?
Yeah.
With the window open.
It's open. I'm gonna kill everyone.
Help! Just gonna kill. Can you pass me the metal ruler?
Did you hear what I just said?
What?
Unless you have.
Did you hear what I said?
What did you say?
Metal ruler.
I told you, you just went full retard.
I know.
It's okay.
Usually, actually, I just wait till they're all gone. I just do it myself with a mask and then leave the room till it airs out.
Uh-huh.
Because I got no space to.
Yeah,
Do it
maybe.
here. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna wait till it's late.
Because I've already got like a bit of a cough, and I don't want to.
Let's not. What?
I use spray paint in the kitchen.
What?
I use spray paint in the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, I have Plasti Dip, and then I have Krylon Metallic Gold right now.
Yeah, that's what I use too.
Yeah. And oh, Groot! No, my little Groot fell.
The only thing I've ever used that's like.
Have a metallic one for the armor?
Yeah. I have silver.
Oh, is that metallic paint?
Yeah, well, it's for everybody, so I can't. Can you see it there? Can you see the Varric's necklace?
Yep.
Yeah, you can kind of see it a little bit. It's not a very good angle. I just can't get my camera that close. So
No, I saw it.
I've got my boyfriend over here.
Did you know that the guy with the world's largest Dalek collection isn't even a Doctor Who fan?
What? What?
He must be at least be British though, right?
Nope, he isn't. Wait, no, yeah, he might be. I was watching Matthew Santino on Facebook, and he does things like the 50 facts you need to know or the 10 weirdest things.
Yeah.
Today he did the 10 weirdest collections, and one of them was a Dalek collection. He has over 12,000 individual unique Daleks.
Oh wow.
And he's not even a fan of the show. He just likes the Daleks.
But I mean, like, if he's at least British, then that's at least something like culturally, like it's something you would have grown up around. So it's like it's.
Well, he really only started the collection, I think, in 1995.
Back. Actually, no, it came back in 2005.
Yeah, four.
Son of a whore? Why son of a whore?
Clamps. I'm just gonna stand like this.
That's what I do with most of my pieces.
But it's like mine actually has to hold like
Yeah.
tight.
So, Camille, I had this idea while I was making my stew.
Yeah.
I think we need to do a Howl's Moving Castle group, but not like the predictable Howl and Sophia. Like, Pam could be old Sophia, and you could be the Witch of the West, and I could be Howl's old teacher that works for the king.
Solomon?
We get, yes, somebody.
I could be the witch with the big hat.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you could do the Witch of the West. Or the Witch of the Waste. And then we'll get somebody to do Turnip Head and somebody to do like the little kid.
I'm looking it up.
I watched the movie a long time ago.
Barry really wants to do Howl.
And then I read the book, and the book's actually a bit different from the movie. And you know, I can't remember how I watched and read the book. I can't remember. I can never remember how the freaking story ends.
He could do the feathered Howl when he gets a little unhappy.
What?
He could do the feathered Howl, the one where he almost loses himself.
Oh, I love that Howl. Love feathers. Which of the wastes?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the Witch of the Wastes. I said West, but it's Waste.
Yeah, I was like, West is
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
She has two versions. One of them is like the before when she's still large, but she's kind of proportionate, and the other one is when she's melty.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do the melty one, but I'd be able to do the other one.
Yeah, no, I was thinking to do the other one, and she runs around smoking cigars too.
It's semi-sexy actually, if done right.
I love that character. She's my favorite character.
Yeah, that'd be awesome actually.
And I think I don't know if it happens in the movie because I think that the kids, like the little boy's a lot younger in the movie than in the books. But in the books, doesn't he get a girlfriend?
Who? Marvel?
He doesn't get one in the movie.
No, I don't think he does.
In the books, I mean.
Oh,
I don't think he does. I don't think he does in the. Oh, nice. I don't think he does in the movie, but in the books he's a little bit older, and I think he gets a girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay, I want the hat to be huge.
But again, it's been a while, so.
If I do this, I want the hat to be like this big, just like.
I think Xander had a lot of success doing his hat, either out of foam or out of
He did it out of Warbler, I think.
Warbler. Yeah.
I kind of want to play with Black Warbler.
I think I just want to play with Warbler. I think if I had Warbler, I would be able to get my details across better.
Yeah, the main thing with Warbler, like the Black Warbler is the same price, and it's smooth on all sides, so you don't need to sand it and go crazy trying to get the texture out of it. So that's why a lot of people are going crazy for it.
Did you see the pictures of the clear Warbler?
Warbler.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Oh, here we go. Jesus, quiz.
I can't wait to get this done so I can do the wood.
Fabric mill.
What? Oh, okay, wait. All right, so we're going to discuss something right now. I'm going to sit in front here. Becky, since you're here, that'll be good. You can chime in too. I got a message on YouTube from someone, and they had a question about plus-size cosplayers. So just give me 1 second here.
Well, first of all, before you say anything, I think that the idea of a plus-size cosplayer, number one, shouldn't exist, because if we can be treated as equal cosplayers, you're a cosplayer. You're not defined by your size. You're a cosplayer.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is mainly, where are you? Okay, so this is, so he says, this is from, I'm not going to mention the name right now just in case they don't want to be mentioned. But he says, I just stumbled across your show on Google Plus and I was looking for some advice. My girlfriend is a plus-size cosplayer who has been body shamed in the past and isn't sure she's got enough strength to refute body shamers. She's going as Mako from the Vocaloids to a con coming up this Halloween. Do you have any advice on how to deal with body shamers or how you've dealt with them in the past? Any advice on how to help her strengthen against them would be welcome, please and thanks.
See, I don't understand. The community is full of so much positivity right now. Positivity for hijab cosplay, positivity for black cosplay, and yet why the thing is when you're fat, and I'm going to use the word fat because when you use the word fat, no one can use it against you.
Yeah.
Okay? When you are overweight plus when you're fat, you know, and then whether it's by health reasons or by choice or because of addiction, that doesn't make you any less of a person. However, there are going to be those people who need to put down other people in order to make themselves feel.
Yeah.
And the only thing you need to pity those people, because how fucking badly do they have to feel and how insecure do they have to feel? So fuck those people.
Yeah. My main things for plus size and being a plus size cosplayer, for any kind of advice, one of them is you can't let them get to you. Because if you're weak yourself, what's going to happen is they're going to scent it. And this is from going through years of bullying in school. It's going from a lot of different things. Bullies scent out the weak. So the main thing is you put on your costume and you be confident and you ignore all of those negative comments as much as you can. It's still going to hurt if you hear somebody commenting on something. It's going to hurt. The thing is to be able to let it roll off your back. Another thing is, if you're going to cosplay and you are a bigger girl, but this is important for everyone, but especially with bigger girls, keep your body in mind when you're making your costumes. That does not mean, this character is small, so I can't dress up as her. I dressed up as Yell. I dressed up with short shorts. I dressed up as Ursula, and I had the corset and, my boobs practically hanging out. The thing is, make sure that make sure that your costume fits you. So that means if you have problem areas, wear shapewear. So, where if you're comfortable with corsets, you can wear them. Wear Spanx. Wear 2 or 3 layers of tights if you're going bare-legged. Things like that to help kind of smooth everything out. Because if you yourself feel more confident in your costume, it's going to come out like that as well.
If you see a timid person, they're going to open their mouth. But if they look at you and you're standing there with your back straight and your head held up high, they're not going to fucking single you out.
Yeah. And for example, if a costume is known for a certain waistline but if you do it and then your gut hangs out, well, you can adjust it and make it fit you better too. Or what's another example? Well, sometimes with
I did something similar. I did a songstress. Now I'm not as plus size, but I'm still I'm kind of in between. I did a songstress costume, and the normal costume opens up at the belly, which is I've got
not as flattering.
Una, exactly, from Final Fantasy X-2. So what I just did is I just wore a white camisole top underneath. Yeah. And it was there's the white frill on the costume
to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The white tank top worked really well with it. Nobody even said anything. It fit as part of the costume. Yeah. Learn about shapes and learn about shadows and how if you wear something in a specific way, it's gonna mask certain areas and stuff. And it really helps, I find. And then there's still times where you're gonna wear a costume and you know what, your belly's gonna show or something like that. If you're confident enough to walk out with it, and you're gonna get a few haters, but in general, it's all about your confidence. I really want to redo Umbridge's capelet because I redid it and I only had enough. What?
I did that in 5 hours, man.
What?
There's something about the DVD thing I want to ask you.
Okay, just a sec. We're just finishing this, and I'll step right out. But I redid it afterwards to make it more I don't know. I just made it fit better because I had it there in front of me, and I was like, you know what? Let me just redo it. So it's still pretty, but it just covers my boobs pretty much. So it does show more of my belly. And same with the skirt. I redid the skirt and lined it so that it would look better. But every so often it's a little tight on the belly, so it'll show a little bit of the roundness of my belly. And I'm like, you know what? That's my body shape. There's really nothing I can do about it. I'm wearing Spanx. It makes it look better, but it's there. What am I going to do other than lose weight, So I'm like, you know what? I still wear it. And people love my Umbridge. Well,
they love to hate.
Umbridge is my favorite because I walk around and we're Canadian. Canadians are very nice, and they'll be like, "I hate your character." They're like, "Thank you," and just walk away. And then they'll be like, "I really hate your character," and they're like, "I love your costume, but I hate your character." They'll be like, "Okay," and just walk away.
Just another piece of advice that just not from personal experience, but from experience working at a con before. There was basically a lot of cons will have rules about what you can wear and all that, as far as if you have exposed underwear or if you're wearing a swimsuit type of thing. Yeah. And usually the rule is if it's okay on a beach, it's okay at a con.
Yeah.
Now with more petite women, they can wear something with like either like a bikini bottom or whatever, and they usually don't get any flack about it. If a plus size girl does, they'll sometimes get flack. And the reason for that, and this, I've got a bigger ass, so I definitely have experience with that. Our underwear tends to ride up. That's just how. That's how it works.
Rides up.
So to avoid problems, there's stuff that you can get. I don't know what it's called, but it's made for gymnasts, and it's to help.
Dance tights?
Not dance tights. No, it's a spray.
And
you spray it on your skin, and it makes your skin like semi-sticky, and you put
Becky just sent me her bodice and it looks amazing.
Nice.
All right.
But yeah, so basically gymnasts use it to keep their leotards from riding up.
Oh, is it? It's kind of similar to like how people. Is it the anti-static cling stuff?
I don't know what it's called, but if you look up stuff that if you ask any gymnast, they will probably be able to tell you.
Because apparently, if you take hairspray and you spray it on your skirt or on your underwear or whatever, it does help to stop it from riding. Yeah. You can also anytime you're gonna wear anything that is high waisted or anything like that.
Oh my God! Why did you
wear dance tights or 2 or 3 layers of tights underneath, so to protect yourself from upshot skirts.
Yeah,
like skirt upshots and stuff like that.
But I mean, but the thing is though, is that sometimes if it's like 30 plus Celsius, which is what the problem was at this convention, it was really, really hot out.
Yeah.
So naturally, people wanted to wear costumes that had less material, and that stuff there, like I said, what it does is it makes the fabric stick to your skin better, so that your underwear doesn't ride up, which will help you follow the con rules. People might still give you flack, but it'll be con legal. Yeah. So that's just from what I've seen working as staff that it had happened with somebody. So,
and go to your con organizers if you're being bullied.
Yes.
I have heard that sometimes some of the American cons, depending on which one, they sometimes ignore complaints, but other ones are not. I know ours, if you form a complaint, they will act on it, and they will act on it really fast. So long, and if you end up with a volunteer that ignores you, go to another one, because you get jerk work. They're all volunteers, so you will every so often there can be a volunteer that's a jerk. It happens. Becky experienced one. We've all experienced one at some point, but in general, they're all really good.
Try and go
that tried to be a jerk, and then I cut him down.
Because conventions will have both staff and volunteers. Yeah. Go to the staff.
Go to a staffer. Yeah.
I mean, volunteers can help you in some smaller fashions, but the staff, they're the ones who have the training.
Yeah.
Because I've been con staff, and now I was in security, and I know if somebody came to me saying they were being bullied, I wouldn't be comfortable helping them directly. But I would be able to I would know, okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring you to security staff. I can find you I know who the rest of the staff is. I know who can deal with it.
Yeah.
So try and find, not volunteers, but staff, because they'll actually, they've got a lot more training in that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because mainly I find in general, it's just about being comfortable in your costume, really. And if you're gonna make your costume, make it fit, and like I said, you keep your body in mind, but it's not something that's going to stop you from dressing up. It's something that's going to be me, I'm doing, I'm going to do eventually. I'm going to do, no, that's not about Varric, actually. Oh, okay. It's about Hulk evening gown. We were supposed to do an Avengers evening gown group, and it kind of didn't happen, so I'm not going to finish it for Hal-Con, but I'm going to do it for later on. The dress for the Hulk, I wasn't 100% happy with it. So I'm actually going to do my own version, which is going to be, because I'm bigger girl, I'm going to do an Empire waist goddess gown with it and stuff like that. So just, dropping dropping or raising your waistline can actually have a really good effect on your costume. for your body weight and things like not body weight, but like body shape. Things like that, like, you know, like keep in mind, you know, are you wider in the shoulder? Are you wider in your hips? Are you an hourglass? Are you a pear? Are you a, you know, look at your body shape to figure out, you know, how you're gonna do your costume. And if you don't know anything about that, because, you know, like some people are complete noobs at it, there are so many YouTube channels out there to look up, like, you know, what are different body shapes, what is flattering for different body shapes and things like that. And the more you look at that and the more you study these like costumes and fashion and things like that with what they're wearing and how it looks and things like that, the better you'll be at actually figuring out your own costumes and making them too. So, and like, I'm nowhere near an expert with that, but it's stuff that I find when I'm looking at plus size clothes and plus size costumes and costumes in general. Like, you start to know, like, hey, oh, I'm looking at like Torrid, for example, and I'm like, oh, that's gorgeous. And then you look at it and you're like, you know what? If I wore that, my gut would be hanging out. You know, you start to kind of just know what would look good and what doesn't.
Or you just need to will say that.
What?
I said you're hang around with someone like me who told to wear that. It'll look like shit.
I only half heard what you said.
I said, is it echoey?
Well, it was just breaking up. It sounds better now.
Oh, I said you need a friend like me who will say, don't wear that. It'll look like shit.
I remember the backward, like the just backhanded compliment, the dress I was wearing. And you're like, that should look really shitty. And somehow I like it. I was like, thanks, Becky. Thanks.
I don't even remember saying that.
You did. That was my floor length, what do you call those floor length dresses? My maxi dress. It's like one of my favorite dresses. My mom thrifted it and gave it to me and to wear one day. And I was like, no, I'm keeping it. It's so used now. There's holes in it and I don't want to throw it out. Like, I have to, because like, if I were to ever make the mistake of going out with that dress without a bra on, it would be very, very bad mistake. Very bad. I need to throw it out.
I would call you from the South Park and be like, Camille, you fucking change right now.
Yeah, he'd be like, Camille, what are you doing? I'd be like, shit.
Step off the blade, but I don't see things.
Oh my god. All right, just a sec here.
Oh, God, you fucked up. My bodice is too small.
So what is that heart, by the way, that you're like chomping on?
That's a beef heart.
Is it a beef heart?
Yes. I made
okay, now I see it better. I was like...
It was cheap, and I made a soup, and it's delicious. Well, the beef heart is delicious. The soup is...
I've never had beef heart. I love chicken hearts. Love chicken hearts. They're actually really good for you too if you're anemic. So, but
I believe you are.
Yes. Everything that affects energy, yeah, right here. Anemia, sleep apnea, hypothyroidism, and probably a B12 deficiency too. Even though the doctor's like, no. If I stop taking it, I just crash. So, but anyway, it's really common with thyroid issues. I'm gonna go help out with his DVD. You guys can all chat and work on cosplays.
That's what we're doing.
I just need to.
Yeah. I'm mostly just because I lost my other pin cushion, so I had to buy a new pin cushion and new pins. So I'm just like getting all the pins onto the.
I'm getting the pins out.
I mean, what?
Okay.
Snail probably.
Oh, probably the snail.
You want to
even see my head. You see like the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm not currently working on anything interesting because that is something I need to get done. Because otherwise I will drop this thing and there will be pins everywhere and that would be bad.
Yeah,
So once again, I made my costume.
I just said don't drop pins. How rude!
Bitches, you better listen to me.
What?
I'm trying to talk and you can't hear me.
I heard that.
Everybody hears it when I call him a bitch. Well, once again, I made my costume fit specifically to me, so it doesn't need any buttons, zippers, grommets, or any lacing.
Nice.
You would think nice, but every time I go to the judges are like, "Where's your zipper?" And I'm like, "I don't have a zipper." And they're like, "Well, why don't you have a zipper?" And I'm like, "Because my boobs compress. I don't." Well, you should have a zipper. Well, I don't fucking need a zipper. I don't know what to tell you.
A weird judgment.
There's no zipper. Too freaking bad. That is how I made it, and it works.
Show me where Lady Amalthea had a zipper in the last unicorn, and I'll put the fucking zipper in.
Yeah.
Esme's kenneled, and she doesn't like the fact that she's not included.
Oh.
Just give her some Tylenol PM, and she'll be quiet.
No, she'll quiet down. It's because I was getting up and I was doing stuff, so.
Ah.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just move. You can shove my shoe around.
oh, sure. Yeah. Just be careful walking around this thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Glue everywhere.
If you crush it, you don't know how to remake it.
I know how to remake it.
The shoulder
I figured it out. I kind of fucked up on the first one because I forgot to do the side cutting.
Oh, you're doing your shoulder piece?
Yeah, I kind of fucked up the first batch, so I'm redoing them again.
Okay. So. I'm excited for you guys to have all your armor done.
I'm so close.
I will be so happy once I'm done and glued, and then I'll be ready to spray and all that shit.
Yeah, I was like, but then you have to do all the crap on it, which is going to be like 6 or 7 layers of white glue and water.
Although push comes to shove, when I'm not around, you can kind of do it just out of the blue. So
although what I'm going to do, if I can't finish, like I'm going to finish the armor for sure.
Yeah.
But if I don't have time to finish like the shirt part of it, I found there's a fan art online, and it's basically the idea is like a hawk that got left in the fade and then like kicked the giant spider's ass and then like got back out. And it's basically just Hawk like in the armor, but instead she's got a t-shirt and says like, I got left in the fade and all I got was a stupid t-shirt. so if I don't manage to finish the actual clothing part of the armor, I'm making that t-shirt.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, Pam.
I might still make it anyways, just for like joke pictures outside of the.
Yeah. Do it.
Pam.
And she had like sunglasses on and had like a Slurpee.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
Pam wants to be included into the whole thing with Varric. But you know what? I'm really petrified of doing the gently dragging away because I'm in an open shirt. If something happens,
we're dragging you by your freaking arms.
Yes. But if you pull and all of a sudden my shirt, the last thing I want to do.
I'll grab you by the wrist, okay?
Yeah.
That.
Well, I don't know. I'm just really scared of anybody touching me with open chest binding on.
We'll practice.
Yeah, we'll practice beforehand. Because the last thing I want is to be in front of 6,000 people and then my shirt opens up.
Well, that was a thing.
This is the last thing I need to have happen, seriously.
We'll go yang and be like, well, that's a thing.
So that happened.
That was a thing.
This is a thing that will be talked about for a long time.
Could you imagine?
Don't even! Please! I'll never go on stage again.
I'll never go on stage again.
Actually, that's a lie. I probably still would.
It's like, it'll embarrass you for like a year and then you'll come back.
Yeah.
Not even.
You'll be back. Like,
okay, listen. I had the hugest stage fright for the longest time because my mom put me into a pageant.
Oh.
And
that's what my mom did too. But
she gave me like one of the hardest French songs to learn.
Oh.
Pardon à Marie Belle.
Oh, Jesus.
I like that one, but
I still to this day hear that song and like just
cringe.
cringe. But anyway, I forgot my lines, and then she came up on. Everybody laughed, and then she came up on stage to help me, and then I was like, "No, stop! Just whisper the words," and then everybody laughed again. And then anyway, like I got home, like she brought me to my grandparents' house. I laid down on the couch and then just vomited.
Oh shit!
And I was like, never going on stage ever again.
And now look at you.
I was the male lead in my grade 12 play.
Oh, nice.
I fucked up the cutting again. Jesus, Quinn.
You can do it, Nikki.
My name is not Nikki. You fucking fans.
What?
It's like, my name is not Nikki. You fucking failed.
You fucking failed. Okay.
They called me Nikki, so I was like, you fucking failed.
You fail at life. Right. What is Becky giggling at?
Becky, what are you giggling at?
My skirt on with my bodice.
Oh, her costume's coming out pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on.
Let me see if I can get your picture. Trying to find. See if I can get it to stand up in my kitchen.
I hate this hair.
That would help you, but I also need to try and finish my armor. I gotta kind of finish my armor first before I do anything else.
Hold on, I need to get a lighter.
Yep. After this, it's going to be crack filler and sanding. Lots and lots of sanding.
Mm-hmm. Hey, all right. Got all my pins on the pin
Fucked
cushion.
up to shit. All right. I already have to fucking change the blade again. Where's the clamps and the thing for the blades that we did?
Clamps.
That works. I need
Blade container.
I was wondering where that went. Thank you.
Alright, I think I'm good here.
Goodbye.
I've got that song stuck in my head now.
What?
That's on a Mally bed.
Shut up! No, no.
You
are
mentioned
not,
it.
You are not allowed to have that song stuck in your head. Ever.
It's your fault. You brought it up.
Because of nightmares.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, damn it.
What? I need like a cushion or something when I sit on the floor. Because I'm an idiot and I never bring a cushion.
Oh, sure. I hadn't brought out my beanbag chair for you yesterday.
Well, you had carpeting, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. And you had something like you had the dresser to lean against.
Yeah, I had just a leaning against and you had carpeting.
Yeah.
Hard floor.
Oh, somebody move the mouse. There we go.
We have one viewer.
Who's the one viewer?
I don't know.
Somebody, anybody.
Hello, one viewer.
Hello to our one viewer.
It's too full.
Who's this phone? Where's my phone?
Now my gown is too full. Now I'm going to have to bone the bodice,
Somewhere.
the gown.
Sanders on his way home, so he might join us later.
Yay.
What time is it? 9:12.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God, Becky! It's so pretty.
Let me see. Nice.
Oh, wow. That's really pretty.
It looks like a wedding gown.
I think I'm gonna take the waistband off and make it flat in the front and just gather it in the back.
Okay.
I think that'll make it smoother.
Okay. Yeah, it's really pretty though. I really like it.
Thank you. I'm worried about how short it is though, because I haven't even hemmed it and it's already off the ground in some place.
I don't know. I've seen some dresses that were higher.
And then there's the fact that I think I'm going to have to cut the waistband out and make the waistband thicker, because if I pull the skirt up, then the gathering plays with the bodice jumping up. But if I try and pull the skirt down, then you can see in the back that it's not one gown.
Yeah.
The thing I could do is I could sew a snap button to the front of the skirt and the bodice, and then snap it in place.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think the bodice looks okay.
The bodice is good. I want to learn how to do big dresses one day.
Here's how you do a big dress. You take 6 meters of fabric and you cut it into a giant circle skirt, and then you gather it at the waist, and then you take hula hoops and you make a long cylinder of fabric and you put the hula hoops through it, and then magic, you have a ball gown. I'm sweeping my floor right now with a white satin gown, and that's probably not a good idea, so I'm going to go take this off. But I'm so cool. Mobile.
That was me yesterday. In here, no, not yesterday, the day before with the fake chest hair.
Yep.
And I'm like, swear to God, if my neighbors looked in, they'd be like, what the fuck?
They'd be asking questions. All the questions.
Well, they looked at me weird because I had my mask on earlier today while I was like trembling.
They can kiss ass at that point. No. They can kiss my ass.
Kiss my skinny white arse. Wait, it's not a skinny white arse.
Neither one of us has skinny white arses, so.
Well, I mean the white part.
The white part maybe, but not the skinny part. That's a totally different thing entirely.
Alright, come on.
That is.
Yeah, it's like when people try to be, they're like,
ow! Yuck!
oh, hot glue.
Right.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, that happened to me the other day.
Yeah, but like the big one is a lot hotter than your dinky little hot glue guns.
I was doing that yesterday, honey. I've been using your the big one since then, so I know exactly how you feel.
And this is a real burn too.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, mine blistered.
Yeah.
I guess I have tougher skin. I don't know. Mine didn't blister.
But I also like freaked out and I like ripped off the glue, which apparently you're not supposed to do.
I just kind of rolled.
Yeah.
It, and I'm like, get the fuck out.
But what was I saying? Yeah, no, people try to tell me, they're like, you're not really plus size. And I'm all like, have you seen my ass?
Have you seen me from the waist down? Well, that's my case too.
It's like, have you seen
the waist down?
It's like, have you seen my torso? I'm like, stop looking at my arms for a second and look at my torso.
Yeah, see, I'm just muscled, so it's like whatever. But from the waist down and a little bit of my stomach, I think my stomach. Yeah, I'm definitely fucking boss.
Yeah.
You can kiss my ears.
Yeah, but see, the thing is with me is I'm big everywhere except for where it counts.
Except it works for you with Varric, though. So you can't complain on that.
Yeah, because I am stocky like a fucking dwarf.
You make it work.
You make it work. Okay, there you go. Look, a little better.
Nice.
Make it work.
Yeah, fabric scissors?
Unfortunately, they went missing.
Oh, I'll just use the plain scissors.
I also have pinking shears. No, those won't work for that.
No? I can try.
Those will work, though. They work decently well.
Okay. All right.
Oops, I'm not going to do the small details with this, but I'll at least cut out.
All right. These are the pieces of this part here.
Woohoo!
I got them cut into the angle they're supposed to be. Let's hope it fucking works. I'm gonna have to cut some more, and I'm gonna be pissed.
I swear to God, we're like 5-year-olds.
I'm a drunken sailor. Let's go now.
It's so nice that we're both doing the same costume though, because
I know we can just work off each other.
Yeah, because like I had to do so much trial and error to figure out most of this shit. So it's especially nice like with this being your first costume, like you have the experienced cosplayer who's doing the trial and error, and then you can be like, okay, then work off of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so tempted to just sew the freaking skirt to the bodice and be done with it.
Once I actually glue the fucking shit out of it.
Yeah, that part's tricky.
No, I just gotta glue it. I cut it into the whatever, push comes to shove, I'll use the wood filler. But it should work once I glue it. So.
Am I still covered in flour?
Sit here. No.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Wait. There go. I'm trying to do it one-handed while I hold Bianca with the other. There you go.
A little bit.
I don't know how to wear an apron, apparently. My husband was like, sweetie, can you make bread? And I was like, okay, I'm going to go make bread. And then I start working, and then all of a sudden he's like, why didn't you put an apron on? And I was like, fuck if I know.
Because I'm a dumbass.
I was thinking of using about the same length for here. Just round it off like this.
Yeah, like that part there was the really hard part that I really cannot give you advice for that part because I literally just tried something and it kind of worked.
You just winged it.
I literally just winged it and then
like
it kind
a
of
mother.
I winged it and it just kind of turned out.
I think it would. What fucking piece did I use? This one, I think. Not that one. What piece did I use? I used a specific piece. I think it was this one.
I really want my Bianca to be.
I don't know which piece I used.
Because you needed to stick up a little bit, and like that's the thing. Even mine, it doesn't stick up enough, but because it needs to curve up, and it's It
would be almost like this, but slightly more like this.
I really want Bianca to look good.
And you could probably like shape it with the. It's a bit so punky. I don't understand. It's so punky. I don't understand. Actually, it'd be more like a straight thing.
Do you guys think if I put heavyweight interfacing on the lining that the bodice would be stiff enough not to pop up?
I don't see why not.
I'm not very good with.
Whoa, what?
Hi, Dan. Can somebody unclick us now so you can just go from all of us?
I hate you all.
You're the closest to the computer.
I know. Somebody talk. I know it works.
No, we're good now. You're good.
Talkity talk, motherfucker talk.
Thank you.
I got you back, or I got your back. Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like you guys are making me stretch.
Yeah, putting a stiff interfacing in this could help.
What did you say, Xander?
I should know your name, Xander. It's my nephew's name.
Failure. Putting a stiff interfacing should help that.
Because I don't want to bone it, because if I bone it, it's going to be apparent, and it's going to take away from all the beating.
I would put a stiff interfacing in, and if it doesn't work, build it up a little, like with it at the bottom, with another layer of stiff interfacing only at the bottom.
Yeah.
That should be enough to keep it intact. I read that off of somebody's Facebook.
I'm pretty sure, like, my heavyweight interfacing isn't even heavyweight interfacing. It's flexi-firm, so it's stuff that you use to make blinds.
Oh god, that should work.
Yeah.
So I want to point out, guys, that to make my black waistband stick onto my knee pads, I had to use E6000 and tuck tape.
Okay.
It would not. The E6000 would not hold enough for it to dry, even if I held it, like so it was loose there. So I put the tape on, and now like the tape is stuck. Like it is like
it is
there for life because the E6000 spread out and got stuck to the tape.
You're permanently tuck fit.
Yeah, it's like. It's gonna take like the rupture that's apparently happening to like take that off. But I'm like 100% sure Cole is like 100% done except for his wig, which I'm gonna be doing like whenever I go see Courtney.
Nice. I still have so much left to do.
Excuse me.
Bianca's gonna take forever. Somebody come over and work on Bianca for me.
I did my daggers in one day because I said fuck sanding. I'm lazy. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even sand it. I was like, I could do these daggers properly, or I could have them done in a day. I'll have them done in a day.
I gotta do Bianca, Isabella's daggers, and I really don't want to do them now. I'm like, somebody else do them.
Daggers are super easy to do.
Girl?
So, like, anyone can do them. I can make them look somewhat decent. Anyone can make them look decent.
See, I call bullshit on that because everyone said the same thing about armor, and I worked on armor for 3 months.
Yeah, but, like, did you see my daggers? They're kind of shitty.
Yeah, I still.
I was just turning another one on.
I have mine in there.
Well, there's another one.
Oh, okay.
I have to unpin my whole lining. I had it all pinned and ready to sew. Okay.
But yeah, no, I still hope that I'll have enough time to make the staff. I don't think I will.
Me neither,
But I
so it's
really
okay.
wish I had time to make the staff.
Look next time.
This. Pink insulation foam. It's beautiful.
I got some right here.
Oh, she has some. She has like a whole sheet of it.
You
That's
can
what we
make
got her.
everything super easily and quickly with this. I did 2 coats of Mod Podge as my primer, 2 coats of paint, and then a coat of Mod Podge, and it covered beautifully.
That's what I used to make my horns for Flemeth.
Giggity.
Oh, you made fun of that's
Are
amazing.
you guys going to bring your Dragon Age groups to Animaritime?
My thing is I have to magically become famous, so they'll want to pay for me to be there. Because I'll be in Montreal, and fuck that shit. Montreal Comic-Con and Otaku-Con around the same time as Animaritime.
Okay.
So,
Oh, that's right. That's why I couldn't go to Montreal Comic Con this year because they were back to back.
yep.
Oh, fuck my life.
No thanks.
What?
Sanders gonna give you a big old no on that one.
That is the biggest of nopes.
Another piece of my life.
Oh no.
What's going on?
It's
What the fuck? I just had that fucking piece of shit.
there. It's just
Ow.
like
What?
there.
What happened?
Don't judge me.
I just misheard, like, I didn't hear anything, and I was like, all I heard was, fuck this fucking piece of shit, and I was like, what?
I'm bringing the stupid piece of tabernacle that is the kiss.
Language, people! I don't give a crap!
Does this face look like it gives a fucking crap? No, it does not.
Could be Irish.
I'm gonna be the Captain America of this group, just saying.
Go for it, I don't give a shit. That's the cause.
Like, are you just going to acknowledge the fact that Cap just said language?
Just said a swear word?
Oh.
Although, I still like the headcanon that a lot of people have that Cap actually curses like a sailor as well.
Yeah,
And
well,
then
he's in the army!
Exactly! And that he was, like, he'd originally said it, like, as a joke to be sarcastic, and then nobody let him hear the end of it.
Why you make me stretch?
Did you guys know that Jeremy Renner played a drug addict in an episode of House?
Oh,
I don't know that. Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen that episode.
He destroyed a guitar.
Oh.
Has anybody watched iZombie?
No, I don't want to.
It's so good! I haven't
Download it.
What was it?
iZombie.
I have not seen it yet, and I want to.
It's
I
fucking
have a Show Me account, so I've been watching it because Jessica gave it to me.
nice.
I'm enjoying it.
I feel like I need to heat this to curb this.
Yeah, I
Just
lucked
for
out
the sake
because
of-
I couldn't afford a Show Me account. And she's like, hey, we got it free with Rogers. Here's your account. Best friend ever.
Fuck, show me. I want Spotify.
What?
I said, fuck, show me. I want Spotify.
I mean, like, if you look at the way I glued it, like,
Yeah, I know.
like, I did,
You winged it like.
no, but, like, notice how it's,
Yeah.
like, Yeah. Like I didn't have them at an angle. I put it like literally like right up against the thing.
I am gonna try and do the one on top of the other. I'm just gonna try and do this.
Yeah.
Okay, now why do I have that song in my head? Watch. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Would you see my collection complete?
Your complexion is not complete. Damn it, woman.
Every time I hear that, I think of the evil version.
God damn it.
I was bound. I simply can't wait. Relax. I don't want your baby. I already ate. It's the evil version.
Yes. Destroying your world.
Looking for group. Yeah. Slaughter your world.
That's it. Slaughter your world.
Yeah. It's with Richard from Looking for Group. It's hilarious.
My favorite the song is Never Split the Party.
Mm.
Because never fucking split the party.
Don't you know, you never split the party. Clerics in the back. Feeling hardy.
But yeah, it's basically
the details on the bag kept coming with ass.
But yeah, Slaughter Your World. Basically, it's a warlock who's singing this song and he's like slaughtering a whole village. It's hilarious. You've nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Your village will burn like the heart of the sun. With infinite glee. It's going to be me that enters your world.
How could I look into these eyes and not stab them?
Oh, shit.
I don't know how that Xander has seen this as well. This is amazing. Oh, I love it.
Nothing beats at the end when it's just this beautiful scene and this bird is just casually flying and then it gets fried and falls to its death.
It's like, you see your wife? I see a widow.
For some reason, I think I remember watching that at some point.
Oh, it's
so good.
Well, my sister and I used to watch it all the time, and she can. Oh, where's my?
What time is it? 10?
Probably 10:30 already. Okay, no, it's 9:30.
Okay.
Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on. That's why it's going off
What?
at 9:30.
What? I haven't caught up yet. I need to. You need to.
Fucking melted my taffeta.
What?
Ouch.
Yeah, thankfully I have 11 meters of it. But that means I have to cut a new piece. Fuck my life. Oh, so hard.
Oh, hold on.
Screensaver.
Why don't you make the screen?
I need to cut out fabric.
I need to I need to pattern sleeves.
What do you mean you need to pattern sleeves?
What?
What do you mean you need to pattern sleeves?
I need to make myself some sleeves for Varric.
It's two rectangles with a circle. It's a rectangle with a circle on top. There's your sleeve pattern.
Yeah,
sleeves are weird.
Yeah, you need what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do all the measurements, including what's it called when it's like around the armhole.
CNC. No, I'm serious. If you look at a sleeve pattern is basically a long rectangle with a circle on top.
Yeah,
but you still need to measure, compared to the sleeve hole.
The one that I'm doing is a little bit different because it's for a closer sleeve.
Whatever, bitch.
It's a pattern piece. Well, not a pattern piece, but like instructions I found for like historical. I'm looking for a specific look for the tunic, and I'm hoping I can pull it off. We'll see. Wow. I have more than enough fabric that if I fuck it up, I can just do another one.
We'll just use the fucked up versions for the red parts.
True, we could use the satin.
I am 22% fluent in French now.
Are ya?
Nice.
According to Duolingo.
I got the top part of Bianca done. Now I'm just gonna have to like start sanding a little bit.
Oh, Bianca is the name of the weapon?
Yeah.
Yes.
The crossbow.
It's a crossbow?
Yeah. It's gotta be.
Oh, it now.
I just knocked her in the head with it.
Did you knock
Yeah.
Bianca?
Knock it out, bitch.
Bianca, baby, that was beautiful.
Holy fucking God, is contaminant. I don't give a crap. Does his face look like he gives a shit? No.
Do you guys realize that I've only used like half of my fabric for that gown?
Damn.
Oh yeah, I bought all of it. I bought all 11 meters. I was just like, give it to me. It was $34.99 a meter on buy one get two free.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
That's what's going on. Alright.
yeah.
Give me the damn sandpaper.
I don't want to make the feet. I'm not feeling making the feet right now.
I'm trying to finish that stupid piece that doesn't want to stick together no nasty bits. The tabernacle. I just want one. That's all I want is one fucking piece.
Alright, I gotta get the other thing.
My apologies to anyone watching. Oh, we have 0 viewers. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, but people can watch this later too,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I apologize to anyone watching.
We barely got any viewers last time, and then I looked and there was like 100 views on the video later. So.
I apologize for nothing. Y'all knew what you were signing up for. Yeah,
Sorry, not sorry.
Well, that's what it is essentially with me too. Sorry that I swear people are somehow offended by this.
I don't care.
I don't
and
either.
that's what matters.
Andrew couldn't give two shits either.
Some people get offended, so.
Oh, well, for the people who get offended easily, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuckers, fuckity, fuck.
Beautiful.
Chula. I will send you down to size and it will fucking work.
Oh, you hear the French accent coming in now. She's really pissed.
Chantal has anger issues.
Sometimes I do. Especially when shit does not work here.
Don't break it.
Don't break my shit.
Alright, can you pass the phone?
It's worse when I'm playing it. Where is your phone?
Ugh, I don't want a pattern.
The phone. There you go.
Oh my god, it's so big.
Oh, grab it!
That's what she said.
God, is that Really? Really? You fuckers.
I'm a 5-year-old.
Yes, you are.
Uh-huh.
Did you just try to hit her with your dangly bits?
What?
I said, did you just try to hit her with your dangly bits?
No.
No.
Look at the end of the foam.
Oh, right, yeah, there's daily bits on the end of the foam, yeah, and it did kind of hit me in the face, but I didn't
So
say
she did smack her around in the face with her dangly bits.
Oh,
Yeah.
Giggity.
Which my whip is against Where's my whip?
Oh god.
No, it's down. I don't want it to go against the heater.
Oh.
Is the heat on?
Every
Excuse me.
Then yes, you might want to get that out of there.
This was in. A francophone woman died when her whip got overheated and set fire to her home last night.
What?
Haha.
What would happen if you died in a fucking fire with the thing so fucking red?
It's like that's how did it happen? A crop melted against the heater. What was she into? We don't know.
You have no fucking clue.
All of the things.
What wasn't she into?
What wasn't she into?
I just finished watching Avatar: Legend of Korra like 2 weeks ago.
I
Finally get all of the things now, and I'm just like, Julie! All of the things! All of the things!
God, I friggin' cried at the end.
Why?
I haven't even seen it
I
yet.
was so happy that
Oh, yeah.
Korra saw
Was
me.
the thing.
Because
I was like,
I was expecting, like, you know, maybe, like, I was expecting Cora to not end up with anybody, and for them to have kind of, like, a friendship moment, and then to headcanon whatever the fuck it wanted. That was my best case scenario. For it to actually happen,
okay, where should I put this so it can be safe?
Maybe
with Matt Smith.
Oh, I'm gonna put the crop with Matt Smith. Right? No.
I was gonna say,
how much lube do you have on hand?
What?
What?
She asked where she could put it where it would be safe. I asked her how much lube she had on hand.
Camille, how about your stuff in there?
Safety first.
I've got 2 or 3 tubes.
Oh,
here you go.
Cramp.
Oh.
Kiss. You pinch.
You okay?
Stay right now.
It's like a pinch in the back of my fucking thing. It was weird.
We still have a viewer, and I'm like, who wants to actually watch us do this stuff?
Yeah, I don't see you crafting, you lazy bitch.
Who?
I'm trying to get myself in the mood to want to actually do the thing.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I really need to finish. I've got 4 pieces left for the armor, and technically it's 4 of the same piece. It's just like 2 on the foot piece. And I'm just like, I'm really not feeling it.
We're all like that today. I had the biggest anxiety today too, and I was like, I can't do it. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, get off. I can stop the ride. I don't want to get off. Like,
well, in my case, it was just I was tired just today. I felt like killing everyone.
I got up at 10 o'clock in the morning, which I never do. I starved myself until 3 o'clock and finished my bodice, and now my productivity level is just going.
Yeah.
There, I crafted a necklace out of coal parts.
Out of coal parts?
I love...
Fucking cutting mat at home. I would do this.
What are they called? Magnets.
Like I have nothing.
What about magnets?
I love magnets. My coal straps that go along here, I did them with magnets.
That's awesome.
Because I was like, I don't have... All of my bits and pieces that are up along here, I sewed onto the jacket, and I'm just going to put the scarf through them.
I have liquid gold all over my head,
so I don't actually have to have the scarf a specific way. I'll be right back. My rice might be done.
Sure.
I need trash. I eat rice.
I will find a way to make this work. I swear. I don't want to remake the freaking pieces again. They're fine as they are. And it'll work once I freaking get it done.
Screensaver.
Is there a way to like freaking heat this in the fucking oven and like curve it so it'll fucking fit?
Yes. Or I have a heat gun right there.
Give me the fucking heat gun. Where is the heat gun? I will try you. Oh, you're fine.
Did you just say you were going to shank her for the heat gun?
What? No.
No.
Okay, I'm just calling it the way I hear it, man.
Wait. How do I do this before I actually start? I just put it on?
Yeah, and you circle it. Well, what you're going to do...
Because I need this to curve this way.
Yeah, you're just going to keep heating it
until
it starts looking shiny.
Oh. On the inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll start to... It is like a wave.
What?
It kind of happens like a wave. Like, when it heats up to the point, you'll actually see it change a bit of color, like, just slightly, and it sparkles.
Okay.
Yeah. And it'll start getting more malleable, too, a lot easier.
Alright. I will try. Probably won't hear anything, so...
What the hell? Turn your vibrator off, girl.
What?
I said, turn your vibrator off, girl.
Yeah, it's a heat gun.
It's a heat gun.
Girl, turn your vibrator off. Too loud.
Too bad.
So, Becky,
What?
I will give you one guess to guess who my Disney cosplay is. And if you get it, I'll tell you.
Will you at least have a hint?
It's a Disney princess?
Oh, fuck off. There's like a billion Disney princesses.
Okay, I'll give you... It's not Esmeralda. And she has... I think you guys already know, so don't spoil it because I'm being a cunt to everyone.
You've already done, right?
Pardon?
You're locked.
Yeah, keep in
I
mind
have
you
not done her. And she has a big ball gown.
Oh, is this your Hal-Con thing?
Yes.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, hi!
Here.
This is... Becky wanted to try to guess because she wants me to tell her. So,
Okay, so no spoilers.
no spoils.
No spoilers.
Okay.
I got you.
Live and people can see it.
One of the ball gown ones.
The outfit's not a ball gown outfit, though. And that's your last hint.
The outfit is not... Okay, so when you say the outfit is not a ball gown, do you mean you're not making the ball gown? Or you're doing one of their, like, casual outfits?
Casual. That was a really bad
man.
hint that I gave, so...
That way more than I would have.
Pardon?
You clarified that way more than I would have. I would have been like, hints are for open interpretation.
Yeah, I'm feeling nice today because I'm brain dead and half tired and... Bleh.
So generous.
2 hours with one client.
Wow.
No, 2.5.
Non-ball gown outfit.
Most of them.
Long hair or short hair?
I already
That was
said.
the last hint.
Yeah.
Come on now.
No, but I was hoping he would forget and just answer on reflex.
Oh no, but I'm here.
Yeah, she won't let me.
For me.
No, like my streak of fame.
Cinderella?
Pardon?
I'm just gonna guess and say Cinderella.
No.
Oh, worth a shot.
Cinderella, Cinderella. I can't remember the rest of the words.
You can possibly burn it too, so
Let's like keep moving it.
yeah. But like usually you just keep it a little bit of a distance.
If I want to do a Disney princess, I want to do the big, ridiculous pink ball gowns that Tiana's friend has.
Yes.
I just want to do that.
I don't want to work on cosplay. I'm so tired.
Man, I just did it for 12 hours.
Right?
Do it.
But I just finished an entire cosplay.
But there's more. There's always more.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited to move to Montreal because Sebastian already wants to do like a bunch of different couple cosplays.
Are you moving before or after Hal-Con?
After.
Damn it, Maddie.
What? Were we not saying?
I don't know. I was just gonna be like, wouldn't you like to know?
Don't be a shady fuck.
That's me in like a nutshell.
Be extra shady.
When you move, can I have your Hello Kitty stuffy?
No.
God damn it.
That's coming with. It's even funnier because Sebastian hates Hello Kitty and his friends buy him Hello Kitty stuff all the time. I'm gonna be like, it's a peace offering since you love Hello Kitty so much. And I'm also gonna be bringing my Swarovski crystal Hello Kitty.
Good.
I bought my sister a Swarovski crystal Cinderella slipper for her birthday. She's afraid to get out of the box.
My apologies, I'm turning that on again.
Damn.
Oh, snap.
They got muted.
Muted. Did they know they got muted?
No. We can't tell.
I don't know, I just muted them because I didn't want to listen to that.
So you muted them for all of us. Amazing.
Did I? I didn't know it did it for all of us.
Yep.
Yeah, all of us.
I'm sure
That's
they
okay,
could
I'll
unmute
unmute them in a
themselves.
bit.
We all should have done. We were all thinking it. Love you guys, but we were totally thinking it. You gotta unmute yourselves when you're done with the blowy thing.
Blowy thing? What was that heat gun?
That's my mind. I just can't. I can't talk or anything.
You can't even? You just can't even?
I can't even so hard. Starbucks is thinking of opening right beside my house.
Okay, but like, can you odd?
Oh.
I don't even know.
Are you packing?
Who?
You.
No, I just did laundry, so I'm putting all my clean clothes away.
Oh, wait. People actually do that?
I do that, but I'm not really a good example of people.
That's so adulty.
She does that from time to time.
I have, like, the most, like, weird, bizarro, nerd, and yet adult apartment.
I love it.
Harper probably got after her. That's what I always assume when anybody, if her or I are adulting, we just kind of assume Harper yelled at us.
That's true. So Harper didn't yell at me to do this. I just can't stand to live in, you know, messy situations, and it's a wreck from Hal-Con work, so, like, I have to do at least one thing that's neat.
Yeah,
Really?
I cleaned the kitchen in my bathroom today. I was just like, I just need to do this. It's such a stark contrast between, like, the background in your video and the background in Xander's. It looks like you took all the crap from your room and put it into Xander's room.
I have a lot of
Probably.
shit.
But I can't, like, I'm not judging because my place looks like that for a really long time, too. It's still pretty cluttered.
I have shit for, like, 4 people in a room meant for, like, half a people.
Yeah.
So, like, it kind of goes everywhere.
Yeah. That was me a couple of months ago. I spent so much time having one room for basically an entire apartment's worth of stuff, and it just was not okay.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's why when I moved, I was like, I need a 2-bedroom apartment. Fuck this 1-bedroom shit.
I feel bad, but I'm like, when I talk to the roommates, I'm like, so my stuff's gonna go, like, everywhere. And they're like, that's fine. I'm like, no, I mean, like, you're gonna turn around and bam, more stuff. Then you'll turn around and be like, bam, more stuff. And they'll just have to deal with it.
Oh, Corey, you want to see your coal wig?
Yes, I do want to see my coal wig.
It hasn't come out of the box yet, out of the bag yet. Do you want to see it in the bag or out of the bag?
Oh, Camille's on the computer. You better unmute her.
Yeah, we bullied her and muted the... Amazing. I'm so excited for it. Camille, unmute yourself.
There's still noise.
Ow. Maybe not.
Oh, can you hear us?
There we go. Okay, what?
Sorry.
Oh
I
no.
never considered that they could hear us.
We just felt bad because we muted you.
Is that a skull?
Such a good color.
I know, right?
It's like the perfect coal hair.
It's like, that's how long it is against my tiny ass head.
So, like, I might have to trim up the ends on it and then thin the crap out of it.
Yeah.
That
But,
might
like, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Which drink was it?
Magnum, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
They should have it there. They should have the piece of paper in the box.
They might. I'll always throw the paper out.
What?
Yeah, it's Magnum. It's Magnum.
Yeah.
Part of the glove.
To work.
I'm so good at this stuff. I'm such a detective. Greatest detective NA.
Oh,
Hashtag
no.
highly famous. Hashtag Scandinavian Prince.
Better than Bruce, man.
I'm excited because like the Tuesday before Hal-Con, I'll probably come up after work. Wait, what time do you get off work on Tuesdays?
I don't work on Tuesdays.
Right. So I'll come up and then we'll do wig work, like trimming and such, and we'll start preparing the alcoholic beverages.
Yes.
It's not like Kayla needs to prepare anything because she just has her like. What does she drink? Usually I'm drunk by the time she starts drinking.
She drinks cherry brandy mixed with Smirnoff Cooler.
Right. Because she doesn't get drunk, even though we got her drunk.
She gets drunk. She got drunk with Kat and Alicia, and she like Skyped me because she thought that it was important for me to see her drunk.
Amazing.
She got drunk enough to Skype me just to tell me that she was drunk.
That's beautiful.
Without our influence.
Which is weird, because like 99% of the time it's like us.
I know, right? We'll get her drunk again this Hal-Con.
I'm so excited. I'm just really excited to go back to your place and then do Jello shooters for the first time before Hentai Jeopardy.
I know, right? This will be the first time I've made Jello shooters.
Oh!
I'm following all of you guys this year. You know, I was in bed at 11 o'clock every night last year at Hal-Con.
That is
So
ridiculous.
Becky, because we like you, depending on how it goes or if you have plays for others, we might bring you back, or you might go with Lucia, or you might go with Camille. Because we're going to split up and then come back to the porn panels.
Yes.
But everyone has to do their pre-drinking, and if they're like me and have a flask, which my senpai gave me, I'm going to fill this with rum, and then I'm going to fill like orange juice with vodka and orange juice.
Oh, you mean like the flasks you can get from Spencer's that look like tampons?
Weird.
Amazing. I'm just thinking of a way to make it look like we're not actually drinking, even though, like, last year at Hal-Con, I sat at the top of Camille's panel and just drank.
You showed up and just took my rum bottle and put it on my table. I was like, I'm not drinking at my panel. This is my first panel ever, and I do not want to be like, Hal-Con all of a sudden are like, we don't want you back here.
They were, like, in the heavy
They haven't kicked out Xander, they're not going to kick out you.
I run around in my underwear at that convention, and then the security's like, oh, it's Xander. Whatever.
Okay, so like before Pornapalooza, you and I will have back here to win as many Jello shots as we can then we can have back to Pornapalooza.
Yes, that is. Well, I have to change too.
Pam? Not Pam. Camille. God damn it.
Yes?
I might have to arrange alternate places to sleep because... Oh no, I should have a key this time. Last time I had to spend the night with Heather Cato and Jill and a bunch of other people because Pam wanted to go home and I wasn't ready to go home, so I just crashed at somebody's hotel bed.
Yeah, you
Who
should.
wants to go home early?
Pam. She doesn't like drinking.
Yeah, no, she doesn't go, she doesn't like going drinking, I know. The only thing with us, if it was a hotel room, I'd be like, sure, you can crash on our floor. But we're staying at Dylan's.
Oh,
So, yeah, so unless, like, Dylan says, sure, we can't talk for him. But we can definitely, like, I'm sure we can find you some place to crash.
well, like I said, if I get my, it's like, I think the only reason why I had a start time last. Sorry, I think I'm too close.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Anyway, like He stayed up until 1 o'clock worrying about me. And I was like, don't worry, go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, like, usually it's not an issue so long as, like, you're not allowed when you get in to go to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, then that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, just talk to her about it, but I can't see her having an issue. Because, I mean, we stayed with Christina, and we were out till 3 in the morning, me and Anastasia. And, like, freaking Xander left, like, super early, and we partied right till they closed.
You say super early, but, like, I hung out with Courtney and Kayla for, like...
We just stole him.
2 hours
Yeah, but you guys were sticking the mud. You should have been partying with us.
We were partying with MHA.
Yeah. Who also drank during their panels, by the way.
Yeah.
What is MHA?
Maritime Heavy Armor.
Why couldn't I think of that?
Oh. But yeah, so they were partying with them. Well, I went to party with the weebs.
And then we stole him back.
I got flirted by with girls. That was awesome. I had a girl crawl into my lap. It was hilarious.
That party out with me.
What?
You got flirted by.
I got flirted by. I never get flirted with. It was awesome. I had like one girl crawl into my lap. This other girl sat between my knees, and she was like, "You're beautiful. You're perfect. And if anybody tells you different, you send them to me, and I'm gonna beat them up." It was hilarious.
Yeah, it's really, really, really ridiculously aggressively nice. It's great.
Yeah, she was so cute. Like, and then like Lucia and I were holding hands to go to the bathroom, and like just random shit. Like, it's hilarious.
I was completely thrown off with this. I was like, make out with me and cuddle with me and be coupley with me, and I was like, what the hell? You're senpai, and you're supposedly straight. Stop this.
Yeah. No, we have everybody that I hang out with knows that I'm naturally flirty, and I mean nothing by it. Because I'm like really bad for that. So essentially, like,
I was like, this is weird.
What?
My senpai made out with me. It was really weird. Senpai is not supposed to notice. Senpai did more than notice me.
I am so not flirty. People are like, "You're cute," and I was like, "Oh, sweet, optometrist."
Either way, this thing's
not like really not nice, and people are like, "Oh, you," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, but where's the person I'm looking for?"
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I'm awkward. Everything else, I'm super confident, but if someone hits on me, I'm just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go away."
The main thing with me is that I don't realize that I'm flirting, and then I don't realize that I'm being flirted with, which is very bad. Because I'm like, all of a sudden when I realize they actually mean it, I'm like, wait, no, I'm married. Because I don't see the signs whatsoever.
Angle thing.
I'm what?
I do. It should be in there, probably on the bottom.
I can be. Like, that's remember the girl at the tea shop?
Oh my god, I remember that.
Where I was like, this is the woman I'm going to marry, and she's like, well, I'm single, and she was actually, and I was like, you make me really sad I'm married. I was like, if I would have been there, I totally would have asked her out. What? Your ruler.
My mental ruler. I don't want to get up.
None of us want to get up.
Give me a ruler, please.
What's your thing? My foot's there. Pick it up. Thank you.
Yeah, the thing I worked so hard on. Yes, you're going to get it.
Why are you not here? Where'd you put it? Ah, Jesus. Bring it. Don't be mean. You whip someone with a freaking metal ruler, it'll be more than marks. It'll be welts and cuts.
That's not a good thing.
Not a good spanking stick, no. What?
Sorry. I was trying my soup, and I was happy.
Soup is it can be tough to do, but once you master it, it's a skill. It's a wonderful skill to have.
Please. Butter and turnip is all you need for a broth, and then you just fucking throw everything else in the pot.
I have certain things I make, and I'm like, they're things that you make with love, and that's one of those.
Yeah, there's a type of soup that I started making, and it's the simplest soup ever, and my mom always calls me weird for it, and I'm all like, don't judge my soup! It's the only way I eat my vegetables. And basically, I just take tomato soup, and, like Campbell's tomato soup, and like a canned peas, canned wax beans, and frozen corn, and I just roll with it.
That's not soup. That's you're adding things to pre-packaged canned soup.
You know what, though? It's fucking delicious, and it's cheap.
I like to start it with a mirepoix, which is like your basic celery, carrots, onion.
I'll work on that.
I think that's your basic mirepoix. And then I add stuff to it, but I always start with that. That's your basic stuff. Al? My mirepoix is onions, carrots, and celery, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. What is this?
I don't understand, though, because carrots are root vegetable. It takes longer to cook. So why would you add the celery and the onion? Because the celery and the onion take, like, 10% of the cooking time.
Because it's literally how you flavor your broth. You put that in with your chicken bones or your beef bones or whatever.
He doesn't have clippers yet.
And you
the wall clippers. Just their basic
brown them, and then you cook them that way. And then afterwards you put all of your liquid in it, and you let it simmer. Or you can put it in your slow cooker. But those, that's your base to flavor your broth. And,
I turnip, potato, carrots, parsnip.
Yeah, well, like the rest of it, like any root vegetables like those and stuff like that, I usually
whenever to get those. There's no real rush.
Or ingredients, which is like the
bit, but not real. And
your meat.
Bernie, you're in my room. Out. Come on, Fluffball.
I usually also make stock,
like how you make
stock, or like a base for your soup. But I always do that.
Where's the woman?
And then I make a pack of stock and then freeze it. And then anytime I want to make soup, I've got my stuff to do with it.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Xander.
I know, I just clicked on him.
Think about a woman, and then he just sits down all prim and proper and fixes the brim of his hat.
Look how big this hat is!
Glorious.
What? Do you know how many people have been like, is your hat actually going to be big enough? I'm like,
yes.
It comes past my shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Literally. My shoulders come up to about here on this hat. Look how much extra space is on each side. Like, people, for some reason, think this hat is like 10 times smaller than it actually is. And I'm like, guys, this hat's like huge. It's ridiculous. I thought I had to take it smaller, but it's cool, so I won't.
You never make it smaller.
Giggity.
It's 10:07.
Yes, I only have 2 hours left.
Why only 2 hours?
Because I usually only sew between 12 and 1.
I gotta force myself to do more stuff.
I know, I've been forcing myself to iron the interfacing to my computer.
I should probably be working on stuff, but like...
I'll use a little bit of it.
I'm gonna bring it with me.
Well, yeah.
That's my mood.
I'll bring it with me.
Everybody's blah today. It seems to be that day.
Because I had to wake up early and I feel cranky.
I had to be up at 7 today, and I had a work meeting.
woke up at 5.
I had to go home until 4 o'clock, then I went back to work.
I hated everyone today. I just wanted to crawl up in a hole and just, like, not talk to anyone.
To be fair, I've been sewing since 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
it's a one-day thing. It's like every time I have a day off, from 11 to midnight is when I sew.
Yeah.
Damn. I have this thing for musical black people who are overweight.
okay.
I don't know what it is, but if they are singing and they are an overweight black person, I will love them and quote them as much as I can.
Wait, openly black person? How do you be a closeted black person? How does that?
Overweight.
Overweight.
Oh, okay. I thought he said an openly black person.
Oh my god, that reminds me. There's a comedian, Wanda Sykes, I think.
Oh my gosh.
And she's talking about how, like, you know, about how, like,
coming out as black.
yeah, she's all like,
Mom, Dad, I'm black. Oh,
like,
Lordy Jesus.
I'm black. Mom, Dad, I'm black. Oh, Lord, you did not just say black.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've seen her. She's hilarious.
Okay, I gotta make pants.
Fucking bubble in my taffeta.
Wait, are my pants white? Shit, I can't remember. Where's that fan art? That's not. No! I finished Cole and I left his open and closed out my Disney princess.
Oh.
You don't remember anything about the URL? Try just typing the Disney Princess in your search bar and see what happens in the top.
It's not. It's like media cache, bunch of numbers, letters, /more/x.
Okay, so type in media cache and see what automatically tries to fill in the URL.
Oh no, I just type in her name.
Look up your history.
And the photo's like the first one to pop up.
Look up your browser history, buddy.
Too late, I already opened it. YOLO swags.
Or reopen closed tab.
Yeah.
I already opened it. YOLO swags.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you advice.
YOLO swags.
YOLO swag. So maybe put on my 90s bitch snapback.
YOLO swaggins. I love this cosplay though because it's all broadcloth. Like,
I love
that's it.
broadcloth. Oh god, I love it. I love it so much.
I'm like, I want to make this as cheap as hell. Hey, broadcloth's on sale. And I get it for an extra 20% off because the girls at the Fabricville love me and they give me sales randomly.
Nice.
I didn't know it was the extra 20% off. But I got this broadcloth for like, I think I paid for a meter. They just request that when I become famous for whatever, I still talk to them. I'm like, I will become famous for being otaku weeb trash.
Take me with you to fame. Take me with you.
It's like,
I don't think you'll want to go to fame my way. I'm going to be like Nicole, whatever her name is, Aber, where she pisses everyone off and then like gets really famous for it. Or I'll be like the Kardashians where I just become famous for being famous.
She's not famous because of a sex tape, so get cracking.
I've always wondered
Yes.
who the Kardashians even are.
Yeah, that's how she got famous. She had her
She
sex
was
tape.
famous because her father, mother now, taught them how to exploit the media.
Yeah.
And then when they were already in the limelight for being famous, she then did the sex tape.
Yeah.
Her Caitlyn Jenner taught them how to exploit the media because she is really smart with that kind of thing.
Xander, when you become famous, can I make you a cosplay and then you'll link my page and I'll get lots of commissions?
If everybody wants to make me cosplays so I don't have to make them, I'm so down with that. To be honest.
I like how Xander's banner thing is like Dorian's sad eyes.
Oh, Dorian!
Oh my!
Yeah, but like,
People like turn that around upside down.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ!
What
on that Tumblr one night, and well, I had to.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
I laughed for a solid, like, what was it, Maddie? Like, 10 minutes almost? Like, it was awful. I loved every second of it. Okay, so this goes to be 9, so I'll go to 10. Sorry. Does anybody have a basket? We get a little tiny basket that I can like hold.
Like what kind of basket?
What kind of tiny basket?
I got rid of mine. I had a pile of them.
Like brown, or yeah,
I had
brown.
straw egg baskets, but I'm no longer a farmer. Like that.
That works.
Yeah?
I need that
You need
for...
a bigger one? I have a bigger one.
I don't need a bigger one. It just needs to carry my Harry Potter book, because it'll all make sense.
Yeah.
A Harry Potter book?
Yeah, no, it'll totally fit.
Yeah. I'm just excited to like have my Disney/Harry Potter photo shoot.
Actually, my bigger one might be better. It's not that much bigger.
And it works like
What does
this.
it look like? Oh, you're not there.
The other part is going to be fantastic. Alright.
So guys, when making pants, am I supposed to make like the butt pieces like just bigger?
Yes.
Okay, so if I'm 9999, I should make the front pieces like 7 in the waist. And then,
That's more the right shape.
yes,
Not
it is.
really. What it is it has to do with how much higher the curve is. The curve in the front is going to be higher than the curve in the back. And the reason for that is because the curve in the back is more... Oh, give me a second.
Yeah, but they don't connect, and then you can't sew them up.
What are you talking about they don't connect?
Oh, no. Okay, so the waistband is still the same size, but when the butt part, the curve on the butt part has to be bigger.
No.
Like,
Are you talking about the one that goes from your navel to your butt, like it goes on your from crotch?
yeah, the crotch part. That part is the one you make bigger.
Because your navel's in the front and your butt's in the back.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, so the crotch seam, the inseam,
Yeah,
or is it the inseam? Or no, the inseam's the leg, isn't it?
No, an inseam is.
The crotch.
Do you
on the
not own a
back.
pair? Do you not own
That
a
little
pair of
piece
pajama
that's
pants?
like bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. The piece that does that, I just make that bigger. Is that like, is that where I extend the length?
Give me a second to find a piece of paper.
Sorry. I'm not good with the terms, but I'm like, I think that's your inseam.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure inseam is like where the crotch is.
Yeah.
I thought
Because you hear jokes about that, about tailors and inseams.
But like, it's me, so it's the...
But
I don't use those things.
Noise.
But I was talking to a client, and we were gonna be like, we were talking about like putting foils in. I'm like, yeah, I'll just put the light stuff in. Like, she's like, yeah, that'll be perfect. And like the other stylists were like, what? The light stuff? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put like some foils in and such. Like, whatever. My client understood.
That's hilarious. I'm so tired. I can't like.
Loves our shit. I'm really glad I only have to make one.
So, Maddie,
Yeah?
how much left do you have for Meryl?
I gotta put extra coats on my bracers and my boots. I have to buy little elastics to attach my feet to my legs, and I have to glue my fur onto my pauldrons, and
kind of love though, like, 'cause I don't think it's stretchy.
Yeah.
that's about it.
What about the dress? Or did you get that done today?
Oh no, I gotta do the dress. But like that's not gonna be a big deal. It's like the simplest
I
part.
swear.
I'm just like, oh, I got everything done. You have no dress. You can't be naked.
I'm not being naked. I'll be in chainmail. Which isn't done, but I'm not doing it. So like.
Wait, what?
I'm commissioning chainmail from Paula from out of the
No. Becky sent me a photo, and right now there's currently a section called Penis Cave.
Oh.
But like, this is my front legs. I just have to cut the other one out because it's like.
How many seams do you plan on having?
Oh, I do the 2 seams up each part.
Because the pattern that I sent you makes it so the only seam you have is on the inside leg and through the center of your abdomen.
YOLO.
Okay.
I'm doing multiple because it's already cut out.
That's your response to everything.
Right. Do you need me to like bring you a pattern for pajama pants?
I was gonna buy a pattern today, but they were legit out of men's pants patterns, and I was really sad. We looked for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, my alarm's gonna go off at 10:30.
I will look in my 300 plus patterns, and I will bring you some patterns.
But yeah, patterns also I lose them or they get destroyed because you know, the paper is so fine and it's not very dense.
I'm scared to make pants because I'm plus size.
I'm saying you're scared to make anything because you're plus size. You just make it bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like, the other areas is fine. It's just because of, like, my belly fat. I'm always like, ugh, like.
Do you know
just,
what
I know. It's just I just need to make sure that the curve there is okay, so that I have more than enough room for my belly. But I'm still like, ugh.
Because
I call it belly fat. I call it a full stomach.
I swear to Christ, if you end up being one of those people that have their pants tucked in under and the belly button is coming over, I will punch you in the stomach.
Since when do I ever fucking wear pants like that?
Guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wear like size 0 pants.
What I hate is when you try to fucking buy pants that fit you and you put them on and then it's just like.
The material?
No, you're getting a fucking crotch wedgie because they're not made right.
I get that a lot, but that's because I wear women's clothes and they really don't have like crotch room.
No, I know, but it's so annoying. Like the pants are supposed to fit, and that's what happens. Like it's so hard to find pants that fit properly.
Hungry I feel the magic between. Oh, Becky, do you want to look at my camera?
Let me click on you. There you go.
So, for the butt part, do I just make this part bigger, like extend it out more?
It goes down a little bit longer. And then out farther.
But, like, if I put it down farther, it's not going to connect, or do I have to, like, bring it up? Like,
the reason why you bring it down is because that curve is the part that goes under your leg. So the reason why it needs to go as a longer curve, it needs to go farther out and a little bit longer because your butt has more area for it to travel.
Well, A, I don't have much of an ass, but B, but then it doesn't match up with this one.
Because of the way the pattern is, the way that you're doing the...
This is how I usually do my pants.
Well, if you have done pants before, Xander, then just go with that. There's no...
Yeah, but I need them to look proper. And not like I made them in like a night because that's what I'm going to be doing.
How do I... let's see. Okay, so you're using... It will match up, though.
But like, so... Do I have to, where's the heck? Okay, so do I draw it so it goes like a hook almost? Not like up, but like curves up a little? Or do I just like make it come out more through this part up here and then like extend out this way?
I'll do it side by side.
Okay. Like, this is how I was taught to pants, and it's never, like, looks right. And I did it on Cole, and I screwed up. And I had to add a waistband, or, like, because my ass, like, legit hung out.
There you go.
And that's because you did it. You did it both the same because they can't be the same because underneath in the front is a lot shorter than to travel in the back.
Yeah, and my thing is I actually somehow managed to get an ass.
Yeah, it's more about the fit right now.
Yeah.
And I don't normally have an ass, and then apparently I've gotten a little bit of one, and so when I made those, because if you look at most of my costumes, there's like no ass, and it fits perfectly.
Okay,
then,
so sorry, I sent you the picture. It's sideways, but essentially that's your front panel piece and your back. You see it?
But when they connect, in the center, how do they connect if one's up higher?
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus.
Or do I just sew it up and there's going to be a little bit of a seam going up like this in the middle?
No, no. So what you're going to do is you're going to start.
I'll put them in the foam box.
How do I?
Putting the extra pieces that still have a lot of stuff on it in the foam box.
Okay.
So I won't be using them, but you never know. Can't fit this. You know what? Hey. So that way I can get rid of the stuff.
Okay. So basically, what you do when you're seaming it is you take the two crotch points.
Yeah.
So, try that on.
Start there and sew down to the leg.
Just so we
That was horrible.
Just so we know, try it on your offhand.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about the inside, the crotch part where it meets up underneath.
Uh-huh.
Because if one's lower than the other, it's going to sew up like this.
You have
wider.
Okay.
And then there's going to be like extra fabric here.
See if I can just squeeze in there somehow without poking.
Oh yeah, that's just because it's
For me too, is just it would have
You'll need to.
So that's normal.
Yeah, so you'll need to like.
And the drawing I did is not like perfected either way. It's just like a quick sketch to show you how the pant leg looks.
Yes. Yeah.
You can widen the pattern for me there.
Because what's going to happen is there's going to be a success because in the back you're going to have two pieces of leg. Some of the leg is up, and the rest of it's just the back.
About an inch and a
So when
half.
you're done, it's going to look.
So what you can do is when you do that part,
probably like 2 inches or 3, or like 2.5.
2.5 to 3 inches. So, but you can still use the same pieces.
Yeah, because it's around 3 inches, just like this.
Yeah.
Plus, we're putting the gauntlets anyway, so it's like.
Yeah.
It's not, you're not going to see it.
Yeah, you're not going to see most of it. It's just going to be a matter of making sure you can get it on. Oh, it's going to be so warm though. I'm so worried about that.
I think mine is slightly lighter.
You're cutting two pieces, so they're going to mirror one another.
Yeah, well, it's blue on. I can cut it on as one piece and then cut up the center when I cut it out because it's blue. It's broadcloth. It's the exact same on each side.
That hurts.
But I am gonna cut two. Fold it over, cut it in, and cut. But like, I think what's really getting me, I'm gonna grab a pair of pants. I was about to be like, let me take the ones I have on off, but that's not gonna work.
Yeah, but it's the final that we have there.
In the center here, they match up so perfectly.
Uh-huh.
But like, when I'm gonna match those up, wouldn't it mean like there's?
Because remember, it's a mirror image.
Chuck.
When you match them all up, they're gonna match one another.
But like, where the front connects to the back here in the center, I always find because I. Oh wait a sec. Give me a second.
Find the other shit. Probably. No, my left here, over there.
I'm just copying my pants. Give me a sec.
All right.
Fuck this shit out. Okay, so.
Shit, I'm out.
Since we just need to do one last one for that.
That goes to like
Figure out how to do the plan.
forever and a way is a dip. Then that goes like that.
So technically, though, since you're
these pants.
it'd still be.
Do you know what I think is a big thing here?
You're going Italian.
Me,
Because to make it so there's proper room for the crotch, I'll have to add extra room in.
Yeah.
So
My pants are supposed to match up like this, but this part in the back is just longer.
Part of the costume, like it won't be visible. So yeah.
Because when I look at my
Well,
pants,
that's when you sew it, because the two long ends are going to match up and the two short ends are going to match up.
yeah, but the short ends and the long ends won't match up in the center. But on my pants, they're the exact same, except the back has more room. It's just this part here is extended, and then it was taken in up here.
yeah. But it'd be cool though, like if we can actually be like, hey,
You know what? To be honest, I'm going to be using an elastic waistband for it.
I mean that works fine for Cole anyways. Like his pants are like he's wearing really baggy pants. So.
Oh no, Cole's pants are already done. This is for my Disney princess.
Oh okay.
I'm thinking of making harem pants for Varric.
Amazing. I have a pair of those. They're the
ones, so there's like a little bit of bagginess when it's in my boot cover.
We made good timing.
Timing! I wouldn't worry about it too much, Sander. It's not a big deal.
And it's not a competition piece, and I'm mainly doing it for my gender bending panel, so...
But I mean, like, I can bring you a pair of pajama pants, and you can use that pattern for other pants.
Well, why would I want pajama pants?
Because
Wouldn't I want, like, actual, like, pants?
The only difference between a pair of pajama pants and a regular pair of pants is the fabric you use.
Yeah.
Wow.
The reason why I say pajama pants is because in men's patterns, it's easier to find a pajama pant than it is to find an actual pair of pants.
You're right. You're so right. I hate looking for patterns for shit, because I'm just here like, this all makes me feel like shit, because all of it is either like, really like, butchy man stuff, or like, skirts.
If I have time, I will do all of my patterns, and I will do patterns.
My hot costume, that fabric build doesn't have denim in the right color.
Denim.
They don't have a dark enough denim for hot pants, and if I'm making the pants, you're not going to have enough to share.
I got this.
Yeah, but you don't have to share if I just need it for the shirt, but not for the shirt and the pants.
Denim.
Anyway, Xander, I will bring you some men's patterns if I have time to go through them. Just remind me the week before Hal-Con to look.
I'll try. I will do this.
I don't know how much denim.
Harper, don't be dead. Don't be dead. Remind me when I go to Maddie's to wig work.
Yeah.
Work the week before
Hal-Con patterns that way. Like, I don't have to cut your pattern.
Becky. You're IE, right, Becky?
Well, what I have a big roll of
Becky?
What?
You're IE, correct?
Trace them, boom.
No,
I'd rather cut my own
There's
pattern.
Becky, the armor wizard with a Y, and you're with the I. Okay.
Pattern.
Yeah.
I always keep both my original patterns.
I'm not an armor wizard.
I could totally, like, one day, like, I went with Warblock for mine because I was like, I'm competing, and, like, Lucia's doing Empress Celine, so I need to, like, you know, step up my game.
The top part.
Yeah,
because, you know, after seeing her shit, I'm like, she's gonna, if we win anything on stage, it's because of her. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, my last, we won at Montreal Comic Con.
There's also, like, on the back, there's also a set
Night
there.
Before Christmas, she did the mayor and I did Sally. We got best character representation.
Like,
Pardon?
like just a regular
Those costumes.
I want to do a photo shoot, but my photographer's been really flaky, so I don't think I'll get one done before Halloween.
I want to do barrel. I want to do the gender bent barrel.
Yes.
And just run around with lollipops all day.
I'm okay with that. But yeah, so we won there. That one was an equal one because that was pretty friggin' well made, my Sally.
Right here is
and it was a custom design, like it was patterns and everything were ripped off of the original Sally, but like my design was still custom.
there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy like just like a black fabric for that, like instead of
that. But then during Montreal Comic Con, I went as Teemo with their heavy detailed armor stuff, and
for the shirt.
We won best or most detailed. I'm like, I'm half naked here, and I placed in most detailed. This victory is not because of me.
For the cape.
Oh,
Yes. What are we using for the cape part? Are we using this, or are we using something else?
Well, I got Journeyman last year. Honorable mention. And the only problem that Riddle had with my costume was the fact that I used taffeta.
Oh, it's not going to be denim.
That's a BS problem to have with it.
No, it's really not. I understand why she said it, but here's the thing that I took away from it. The only complaint she had was the fabric, not with the sewing. So this year, I bought more expensive fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, my thing is the person who won in Journeyman, did an unfinished cosplay and only made, I think, half of it.
Yeah, her grandmother made the other half. The one who got third place.
Yeah.
I stood beside her in the line and had to listen to her brag about it the entire time. And she's like, well, I'm just going to win one more time, and then I'm not going to do it anymore because I don't really care. And I'm like sitting here going, I busted my fucking ass off and I care. And I didn't even play. And you're sitting here telling me how you don't care? I want to fucking face.
Oh, no. It was so unfair, and so many people were pissed. Like, I didn't, like, there are so many people, like, the Godoka, that was, like, lights.
Yep. She
deserved to win.
Megan did so fucking well on that costume.
Yeah, and she got...
Go to Hal-Con this year.
Yeah, she got nothing. She got less than nothing.
I got honorable mention, and I'm sitting here looking at Lucia's and looking at Megan's, and I'm like, I'm happy I actually got an award, but I don't understand what I did that was better than their costume.
Yeah. It was so bad. Like, the entire convention, like, oh.
And it
the entire costume contest was awful.
The part that I hated the most, and it wasn't that I didn't get an award, and it wasn't with who got an award, it was the fact that they went down before you went on stage and said, you got an award, you got nothing, you got an award, you got... It's like, that takes the whole fun out of going up on stage. You just basically made everyone who didn't even place feel like shit.
Yeah. Like, I was so glad I didn't compete. I'm going to remake what I have for my Harley out of Warblock, because I'm ordering some black Warblock for over the winter so I could work on little, like, making hooves for my elf. And
well, I got frustrated, too, because I heard that Nathan DeLuca was the judge for props. He never even looked at my Flamingo Croquet mount.
None of them had None of them actually had proper training on judging, and it was just... It's bad. I'm hoping this year will be better. And, like, I don't want to say I don't want to win. If I win something else in juniors, I have to win to
Bye.
Bye.
We're going.
I'll miss you.
So we're going offline. So thank you for hanging out with us.
As we just sit here and bitch.
But yeah, we're gonna go, and I'm gonna go curl up in bed with some popcorn and watch iZombie.
Yay!
What is my life? I used to hate zombies. I could not even watch a zombie movie. But I was the same with aliens until I started watching Doctor Who. Not even kidding. I hate it. Like, I was like, nope, I can't do aliens at all. So I'm kind of stoked to go to the panel with the guys who are supernatural investigators.
I don't. that's not my thing.
I know, but I'm
even
like,
look it up. Like,
I'm going to go see it. It's gonna be like
awful. When is it?
I forget, but it's not around your panels.
Most of the good ones aren't around my panels, strictly because I told them not to put some of them by my panels, which means
I
they
only
make my
saw
panels
one
around.
panel. I didn't see Hentai Jap, or...
It's there now. They
Okay.
did put that up. I called them about that one. Hentai Jeopardy is up at 9:30, and they're like, "You're the..." So Casuals is at 8 p.m. till 9:30, then Hentai Jap, so it's whenever we go to Hentai Jap, and that's over at like 11. Then we have 1 p.m. Friday, Harry Potter House Analysis. Then we have...
Oh, that's yours?
Yes.
Okay. What is it about? Like...
We're just gonna talk about, like, the Harry Potter houses, the different characteristics, who the people were that owned them, and how Helga Hufflepuff needs to be a dwarf, because, oh my god, it'd be perfect! And then... Maddie knows my feels on that subject. And then it's pretty much us gonna be like talking about canon things and like just gonna go probably turn into OTPing because.
My God, get Pam in there and it's gonna be dreary everywhere.
That's so overdone. Like Salazar Slytherin and Helga Hufflepuff as a dwarf.
I kind of really like Snape and Harry, which sounds really bad, but I really like it. I don't know why.
You
I don't.
You
should know I'm the biggest pervert out there.
Yeah, I know.
Age difference can't like fix, or I read those all the time. So.
Yeah, most people do.
Yeah.
Hey, I read a fic where Fenris went back to being a slave and he decided life was actually too boring, so he started doing his power fisting like Isabella suggested. Like, I'm not one to judge.
That's hilarious.
Killed half his clients, too.
I need to get out of the Teen Wolf fandom because I do not read any other fanfic. That's a lot. I've read a few Marvels, but like in general, I just don't. And like everybody's like, read this fanfic and read that one, and I'm like, just not.
That's because your life sucks.
Oh. I'm pretty happy with the fics I do read, but I'm just like. After a while, you've read so many Steric and Steeder fics, you're...
Yeah, but, like, if you have not read a Rival Man's fic on Anders and Fenris, you have not truly lived.
I could read it, but I hate Anders.
They like to do it doggy style. Every time I read absolutely anything on Fenris, it's like, they always are like, your puppy eyes, and he's like, shut up, and they're like, you're brooding, and like, then it starts into like, rough sex. And I'm like, well, that's
it's a trope, it's a trope!
He's such a broody bottom. I love Fenris. Oh my god. I feel bad for friggin' what's his name? Lucas, because he's bringing us Fenris, and I'm like, and fucking he's bringing us Fenris, and I'm just gonna be like, just gonna touch your face. And that's what it's gonna do. That's just what it's gonna be like.
All the shippy pictures too.
I'm so excited for Cole and Meryl photos because we have a headcanon where, like, Cole was like, Varric, how come you haven't introduced us to your other friends? And because, you know, Varric can never say no to Cole because it's Cole, baby. He was like, okay, fine. And introduced everyone. And, like...
Okay, can we have a picture where you're on the side and then all the DA2 characters on the other side and I'm like...
Yes! Yes! I so am okay with that because like Meryl isn't okay with Cole at first because you know Meryl, she's seen some shit, and then they warm up to each other when they start talking about like bunnies and stuff because you know it's Meryl and all things cute. We have a really long one, like it's friggin' Meryl. No, not Meryl. Is it Meryl that runs off with Isabel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They run off, and Meryl is Isabella's kitten, and Isabella is Meryl's pirate queen.
Yep. And then every so
and it
often.
It is my OTP forever.
Yeah. Every so often, they then include Sarah in their into a threesome when they stop by.
Sarah and Dagna join them. It's great. They both up and sail the seas, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, we might have planned like an entire After Dragon Age Inquisition like life.
P.S. I need a stereotypical fantasy hero pose cover in which Isabella is the hero and Meryl is the cover babe, hanging off of her leg.
And then I need someone to do a really bad drawing over it.
You
Cole in the background being like, Meryl, what are you doing?
We can get Annie Jane to do that with you in a shoot.
I need that photo. That's it. That's my only requirement.
Yeah. There should be a place with stone walls. There is, right at the square. We'll have you up on the stone wall. Like, you'll just, like, hang off her leg in, like, the really curved pose. Like, you're kind of, like, you're just holding her leg and your whole body's kind of curved. And then she'll, like, hold one of her daggers up in the air, like, looking all, like, triumphant. And we'll get the photo from, like, the ground. So it's, like...
It's like typical trashy romance novel.
Romance cover. We could do the Swords and Shield cover too.
Yes.
What have you met Becky, like the armor Becky Camille?
Yes. I met her at Maritimes. I'm pretty sure she was there, wasn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. I met her in passing. I stayed with Lucia, so I stayed with the people from Quebec that were with her.
Okay,
but
yeah.
Becky was in the costume contest with them, so I met her kind of in passing. We talked a little bit. She's hilarious.
So cute. She's literally Dagna.
She is literally Dagna. When you see
they're
her at Hal-Con,
person. It's amazing.
They are the
exact
like it. People. And you're gonna have to help us because we need her to cosplay Dagna. And like we're forever cosplaying from Inquisition. Like I want to cosplay all the rogues. That includes
it's like just forever Dragon Age and Yu-Gi-Oh for the rest of our lives.
It's so true. And then every so often, like I want to do Shuichi, and then we got to throw some other otaku trash in there.
True.
But other than that, that's like those are just like side ones to keep us motivated to go back to it. Because afterwards we'll be like, we missed this.
Pam and I want to do a lot of like yaoi ships.
That's why Sebastian and I are starting off. Our first couple one is going to be the Oxygen. Have you seen the cosplays for the periodic table?
No.
The outfits? They did Jajinkas for the periodic table of elements. And they have Oxygen, H2O. No, that's water. Wow. O2.
Thunder! No! Oxygen is O.
Yeah, O2.
Hydrogen is H. H2O makes water.
Yeah, so Oxygen, they put O2, and it has two
types. Because oxygen in a non-binded state is always in pairs.
Yes.
Until it binds with something else. So it is O2.
Yeah. And it has these bodysuits, full like white with blonde hair, and like they have them laying on the ground together and want like to make a circle. Yeah. And like one's feet's hair, one's head there, head, feet. And we're gonna start with that because a bunch of people were commenting on it, being like, "Hey, I ship this," and I'm like, "Hey, this is adorable. I want to do it." And Sebastian's like, "It'll be our first yaoi cosplay together." I'm like, "Yes." He has a bunch of photographer friends, so I'm like, we could just make them really uncomfortable while we pretty much like dry hump each other in front of them, and they take photos. It'll be great. And then I want to do one from Tea House, but like, we got to figure out who he's gonna be.
If you guys do Tea House, I might remake Claret.
Yes.
I want to redo Reese and actually do the jacket myself at some point.
Yeah, I want to do it eventually.
Not right now, but in the future.
Oh yeah.
It's fun to do. Yeah.
I still want to do. I forgot his name. The
Which
one that's me.
The redheaded one who's virgin at first?
Pink.
Yes.
Pink hair.
Oh, the pretty one. Oh, fuck, what's his name?
Isn't that Linnaeus?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Yes, it is. It is Linnaeus. I can't even remember who I was talking to. One of my friends in Montreal, and they're like, "Have you ever heard of Tea House?" I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Good. You need to dress up as Linnaeus and be him forever." I'm like, "I can accept this." I gotta use the washroom, so
I gotta go and get an episode or two of iZombie into my system before going to bed.
it's her crack.
I'm gonna go watch the 40th episode of House. No, wait, I'm in episode 4. So
I'm gonna keep.
I need to catch up on House. I miss House.
I'm gonna keep working on my cosplay that Becky doesn't know about.
Well, if your broadcloth is blue and it's not Cinderella and it's casual, it's probably Belle.
It could be a lining
I
because
doubt
it's gonna be cold as balls.
Especially if it's broadcloth.
That's why I lined my fabric with taffeta.
Yeah, but like this is something I want to make in like 2 nights because this is like for a panel and because they asked me to do a gender bend. And I could have said no because I'm a dick. This cosplay can go either way because I haven't fully decided. I'm keeping with the exact same outfit though, but like tweaking a few things. If I go one way, tweaking things for the other. Because I got a fan art sent to me like today, and I'm like,
Do it.
they copied someone else's fan art, 100%. But I might not do it because it is copied, and I don't want to be that guy. You know? But yeah, I gotta use the washroom.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, anyway, we're going offline. I'm gonna go watch iZombie. Thank you all for coming. It was fun.
Bye.
Bye.
Leander, quickly.